They don't use sprays, don't rely on chemicals. And yet, the Amish grow some of the cleanest, bug-free gardens you'll ever see. How? It ain't magic. It's wisdom, passed down, quietly, carefully. And today, we're unlocking those age-old secrets, one by one. 1. Soap spray Sundays and garden talk. Every other Sunday, after the midday meal, the Yoders walk through their garden. Not in a rush, just observing. Mrs. Yoder carries a jug. It's not water. Not exactly. It's a homemade mix of water, natural soap, and sometimes neem oil if the beetles get real bad. She shakes it gently, sprays a little on the underside of a leaf. They hate it, she says, and she smiles. This ain't some modern pesticide, just soap. But to soft-bodied bugs, it's a death sentence. Kills aphids, mites, even mealybugs if you hit 'em right. Ain't nothing store-bought, just stuff from around the house. That's how it goes here. Simple, quiet, but it works. 2. Burn the weeds, save the beans. Jacob, the elder, does something strange every spring. He burns, not the whole garden, just the rows. He clears dead weeds and stubble from last year, then lights a low flame. Controlled, measured. The kids stand back. Watch. That fire? It does 2 things. Burns the weed seeds and kills off overwintering bugs still hiding in the soil. Don't leave a nest for him, he says. Then he plants beans. Every time, and they grow better, cleaner. Less chewed. It's rough. Feels harsh. But in the Amish world, fire's not just heat. It's protection. 3. Crushed eggs and crushed beetles. There's a basket, always sitting by the garden gate. Wicker, worn from years of use. Inside, crushed eggshells. Dried, sharp. Miss Lydia says they sprinkle them around lettuce rows. Stop slugs and cutworms. They don't like the scratch, she says, kneeling, fingers dusty. But that basket, it's also for beetles. When they see one, they toss it in. Crunch. It's not pretty, not gentle, but it's real, direct, honest work. Kids learn early. You don't waste what's useful, not even eggshells, especially not when your food depends on it. 4. Wind chimes and clanking cans. You'd think it's for decoration, but no. Wind chimes, metal cans, shiny tin plates strung together over pea trellises. They're not pretty, but they're loud and reflective. Scares off birds. Some beetles, too. Mrs. Stoltzfus swears it keeps cabbage moths at bay. The wind hits them, and they clang like old farm bells. Everything got a purpose, she says, tying a broken spoon to the string. In Amish life, nothing's just for show. Even noise is a tool. Even junk becomes defense. 5. Milk and mold. One foggy morning, Miriam walks out with a jug of milk. Raw, not pasteurized. Still warm from the barn. But she ain't drinking it. She's spraying it. All over her squash leaves. Powdery mildew tried to take over last year. Not this time. Milk, mixed with water, forms a barrier. Somehow, it slows the mold down. Stops the spread. It's odd, a bit messy, but works. And the smell fades in a day. God made it, so it must be useful, she shrugs. And moves on. That's the mindset out here. If it grows, you can use it. 6. Planting by the moon. They still believe in the moon. Not in some mystical way, just old timing. They plant certain things on full moons, others on waning moons. And pests? They say the moon affects them too. Grubs move, beetles hatch. They swear planting at the wrong time invites trouble. Too much light, too fast growth, Levi says, wiping dirt from his palms. There's no lab proof, no fancy charts, but the Amish don't need it. They've seen the results with their own eyes, year after year, so they trust the rhythm and let the sky guide them. 7. Mud circles and bone meal tricks. In one part of the garden, you'll see a ring of mud. Dark, thick, like someone painted a circle with a brush. Inside it, Young sprouts, healthy, barely touched. That mud, mixed with bone meal and ash. The scent, sharp, strong, keeps critters away. Rabbits, even deer sometimes. Bone meal smells like something's already dead. Predators, danger, so they stay clear. It's not perfect, but buys time, buys peace. And when a single nibble can ruin a whole row, that means everything. 8. Hair, soap, and old socks. No joke. Some Amish families hang bags of human hair around the garden. Others stuff in old socks. Tie it to stakes. Why? Scent. Animals don't like human smell, especially deer. The stronger, the better. Some even dip rags in old soap water and hang them, or tie bits of wool soaked in vinegar. It's not fancy, doesn't cost a thing, but you walk past and it smells like a person's nearby. That's enough to keep curious noses away. It's the kind of idea you'd laugh at until you try it. Then you stop laughing. 9. A living fence. You won't find high wire or metal fences in every Amish garden. What you'll see, rows of thorny bushes, tall sunflowers, thick marigolds. They plant them on the border. Like a wall, it blocks the wind, confuses pests, sometimes even acts as a decoy. Insects go for the border plants, not the vegetables inside. It's not foolproof, but it buys time, slows the spread, and looks beautiful while doing it. Nature guarding nature. No screws, no tech, just smart planting. 10. The Amish secret ain't really a secret. Here's the thing. None of these tricks are really hidden. The Amish just never stopped doing them. While the rest of the world reached for chemicals and gadgets, they stayed close to the soil, close to rhythm. They watch, wait, work slow. They don't panic when bugs show up. They trust the land to balance itself with a little nudge. You could do it too, if you wanted. You just gotta be willing to learn from the past. Not rush, not overdo. You don't need a bottle of poison to grow good food. Sometimes all it takes is eggshells, soap, a little patience. The Amish, they never left the old ways. And maybe that's why their gardens still thrive. So next time a beetle chews your cabbage, don't reach for a label. Reach for what's real. Thanks for watching Rustic Plantry. Stick around. There's more to learn from the quiet folk who grow louder harvests.